Hello, I am Julden Suare with the headline news in our studios in Banjul. The government of the Gambia has gazetted the country's draft constitution ahead of the much-anticipated referendum to bring about a third republic of the West African state. In a statement, the Ministry of Justice said on Friday that the bill repeal of the 1997 Constitution of the Republic of the Gambia has now been completed. By this development, the bill should be ready for introduction into the National Assembly after its second publication in August 2020. The draft constitution was submitted to the presidency by the Constitutional Review Commission on 30th March for consideration and passage to the country's law-making body. Farmers in Nigeria anticipate major losses in this year's farming season as the country's lockdown due to the coronavirus outbreak causes fertilizer shortage in the country. The global crisis obstructs government's plan of production and distribution of fertilizer to support farmers during the farming season. Despite the great contribution of the sector to the country's GDP, about 7 million people in 13 states could face food scarcity, according to the Food and Agricultural Organization data. President Adama Barrow said during the UN high-level virtual meeting on Thursday that Gambia's economy is almost collapsing due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The event was convened on financing for development on COVID-19 for world leaders to discuss strategies towards economic recovery and financing development in the context of sustainable development goals. President Barrow expressed the need for urgent implementation of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda on financing for development because of the coronavirus. The Imam of Burfoot Medina Swane in the West Coast region maintained claims of innocence after his arrest for leading a congregation prayer during the feast marking the end of the Muslim month of fasting. Due to the coronavirus outbreak in the Gambia, public gatherings remain banned as a result of the emergency regulations proclaimed by President Adama Barrow. After his release, however, the religious leader recommends for government to consider reopening of mosques. After confirmation of the first case of COVID-19 in the Gambia, President Adama Barrow declared a state of public emergency which posed restrictions on public transport, commerce and social avenue. Well, that brings us to the end of today's news brief. For more on these and other stories, join my colleague Amadou Kante. I am Julden Suare. Thanks for the pleasure of your company and do have a wonderful evening.